What's so go get if you want it? I can't stop, gotta keep going. I'm the kid, baby, you know it. Baby, you know it. Get the ticket so
was, hosting the event and shit, so, me and my dude, A, we got together, you know what I'm saying? His homies back at home in the D. Shit, we got like 40 deep, you know what I'm saying? Rode together, bumper to bumper, you know what I'm saying? Pulling up to the event and shit.
From where? Where y'all start off at?
We started off at like I forgot where the hotel was at downtown.
Oh, in Cleve.
Downtown in Cleve.
So everybody from the D came to meet at at a particular hotel at Cleve.
Yeah.
So you were saying you was actually rubbing elbows with stars and real money. Yeah, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You were doing some real big shit.
That shit ain't that shit don't amuse me no more, man. That's just who I am now, man. You know, I'm really bumping heads with niggas who really multi-millionaire niggas. You know what I'm saying? That ain't be in the street no more. You know what I'm saying? Just on a whole nother level, a whole nother wave out here and shit. So, them dudes been taking a liking to me. We've been having a bond for some years, and you know what I'm saying, we really been putting some things together.
You saying like 10 a day and some of them other dudes?
10 a day, yeah, 10 a day. He heavy, man. I gotta give it to him. I take my hat out to him, man. He know a lot of good people. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. So okay, so you 10 a day. A lot of other, heavy Detroit niggas and shit, right? Y'all meet at the hotel in Cleveland and shit. So now y'all got like an envoy going to this club where is 42 Doug in the envoy too?
Nah, he ain't even there. Nah, he ended up pulling up separately in a different van and shit. But when we were like 15 minutes from the club, you know what I'm saying? The club is called Privileges on the west side. You know what I'm saying? Probably took us like 15, 20 minutes to get there and shit. So when we did arrive and shit, they had us parked through the back way, and you know what I'm saying, walk through the back way.
Because they was expecting y'all?
Yeah.
There was so many of y'all, they was expecting y'all like...
Absolutely.
Right.
So, we pulled up, we deep as hell, we all get out militant.
Is you with the people who throwing this party?
Yeah.
They're actually throwing this, so Detroit dudes is throwing this party in Cleveland?
Right.
Okay.
Right. So we ended up going through the back and shit, you know what I'm saying, getting our section and shit. Probably like 30 minutes later, Doug pulled up, you know what I'm saying, we already in this section, balls was getting lit, we popping balls all night. As y'all can see, I had posted a couple of videos on Snapchat. It was, Don Julio back to back.
Oh yeah, I didn't even get a chance to see that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Got my jewels and shit on and shit, big shit, man, rapper shit,
Right, you in there having a real good time.
Yeah, every time I go out of town, it's a good time, man. I ain't got no choice but to have a good time, you know what I'm saying. I'm going in that bitch, you know what I'm saying, blowing. I expect to blow 10 when I go to the club, you know what I'm saying, or even better, you know what I'm saying.
Right.
It's for me to have a good time with whoever I'm with,
And this is a strip club too. This is a strip club.
Yeah, this is a strip club. Yeah, this is a strip club called Privileges. Yeah, it's a strip club called Privileges and shit.
So what time y'all pull up? What you say?
So we pull up around. I say around like 11:20.
And what time Doug pull up?
Doug pulled up. I say don't run like 11:40, 45, 12 o'clock.
Oh, just a few minutes after y'all.
Yeah.
Okay. So he get there, everybody celebrating, everybody happy, everybody partying.
Yeah, the music, the music go up here a lot. Motherfuckers shouting everybody out and shit.
So is it a lot of Cleveland niggas in there? Or is it mostly is all the niggas who mostly in there y'all?
I don't even, be honest, I don't know who is from who,
Right.
When I go to the club, I ain't even paying attention to niggas. I
know that's right.
So I can't tell you where they from, you know what I'm saying? But there was a lot of niggas in there, but there was also a lot of bitches too, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Because how big is this? Like, this joint got different floors to it?
Yeah, this joint hold 2 floors. They got an upstairs and a downstairs. We came through the front. So we came through the back. So the back door was for the first floor, and we ended up making our way down to the first floor downstairs and shit. So we posted up. Doug come through, like balls is getting popping. We having a good time in that motherfucker and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I ain't seen no chaos. I ain't even seen nobody even having a verbal argument with nobody. You know what I'm saying? I ain't paying. If there is, I ain't on point. They be paying attention to that because, like I said, I'm popping bottles, I got a few friends with me I brought from Erie, you know, with me and shit. You know, they having a good time. A few lady friends having a good time. You know, one was my child's mom. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right. Now, you say you didn't notice altercation. You mean that's at first. At first you didn't notice altercation because eventually...
Right. Yeah, I seen Dub, you know, he ended up zipping up his jacket and shit. And, you know, he had his ice. His ice was crazy. His ice... Shit, you know what I'm saying? Not me running neck to neck with him because he got way more jewels than me, but he got some nice shit just as well as I do, you know.
Say what you want to say. Like it's shit. Your shit was.
It's an eye catcher, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, shit
definitely standing out with the heavy hitters.
Yeah, definitely, man. Okay. Definitely stand out, man. Got some shit definitely stand out. You know what I'm saying? I got a piece. You know, it's a dude pissing and shit, man. And say allergic to broke. You know what I'm saying? He got his dick out pissing on, you know what I'm saying, on that shit. You know, I got that shit customized. You know what I'm saying?
Who that? Shout it out. Who did it for you?
Oh, my man, Sid from Clear A1 Jewelry, man. Shout out to Sid, man. He got me together, man.
That's why I got my shit from Sid.
Yeah.
Sid, you got a Sid? This a Sid piece?
Yeah.
All right, Sid.
Shout out to Sid.
All right, no
man.
doubt. All right, now listen now. So you see 42 Doug zip up, tuck his shit or whatever. So that's an indication to you that what is like what's going on? Why you
still didn't even peep nothing out. I just felt like he wasn't, you know what I'm saying, he wasn't really feeling the club type shit, you know what I'm saying? He really wasn't, after that, he really wasn't bobbing his head and then he would just, you know, post it up, you know, still. But 15 minutes after he did that, you know, they ended up taking off and going upstairs to the other crowd type shit, you know what I'm saying?
So didn't you see something look a little bit like a little argument?
No, the DJ, after 15 minutes after that, the DJ paused the music.
15 minutes after what?
After he zipped up his jacket and
right.
shit, you know what I'm saying? 15 minutes after that, DJ, hold on just a second.
All right, we back now. So, now you said after 42 Doug tucked his shit, like that kind of like, you know, was a little like. Then you said the DJ stopped playing the music.
Nah, I ain't even peep it. Like once he, you know, zipped up his shit, you know, 15 minutes later, they took off going upstairs. Then the music paused and the security.
Well, let me stop. So you say this is what you're saying. You said they went to the second floor. Who is they? How many people? Like how many people?
Probably like 15, 16 niggas went upstairs.
Okay. And the rest of all y'all
still downstairs in the section.
Which is about how many people?
Probably like, you know, it was probably like 50 of us, so it was probably like a good 30.
Okay, right. That's what I was thinking.
Good 30 of us still down there and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I did see the security, you know, running past us, telling the DJ to cut the music down. It was an altercation, but we didn't know where it was from. So we didn't know if it took off upstairs or not. We didn't know, honestly, nothing.
Okay.
At this time, it's like 1 o'clock. So we ain't thinking nothing of it. You know what I'm saying?
Did the music start back up? And the party start back up?
Started back up. The party was still going. So, you know, we off rocking and rolling. So motherfuckers get hungry around that time with who on with. So I ordered 5 boxes of lamb chops
in the spot in Privilege.
The spot and shit. So it took about us like 45 minutes just to get our food. Well,
was you gonna take it with y'all to go?
Ordered it. Nah, we was eat. Once that shit came at like 1:45, we got to eating that shit in there. You know what I'm saying? By 2 o'clock, by the let out, we was down there done with it, and you know everybody, you know.
How was it, by the way?
But the lamb chops and shit, that shit was fire and shit. They could be good ass food down here in Cleveland and shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Yeah.
So y'all eat your food and
we eat our food and then like, you know, it's time to go type shit, you know what I'm saying? So everybody putting their jackets and shit on, you know, and falling behind each other. Well, I ain't gonna say everybody falling behind each other because I'm falling behind, you know, my baby mom and shit. At this time I'm drunk, you know what I'm saying? So I'm falling behind her and she falling behind the crowd. So I guess the way that we end up leaving out the club is the front entrance way.
But when you say you was drunk, you wasn't like was you staggering a little bit?
Staggering and that, but I was you know, I was nice, you know, I was feeling good, you know what I'm saying? So once we did make it outside, I realized, damn, my motherfucker truck ain't right here. So I ended up hitting my panic alarm button on my keychain and shit. And I hear my truck going off around the club.
You saying because you came in the black, you parked in the back, and now you went out the front?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I am hitting my alarm and shit, walking towards the back, you know what I'm saying? My baby mom, she like 10 feet ahead of me and shit, you know, I'm walking behind her and her cousin and shit. So like after like, you know, a good quick minute, like a minute go by, motherfucker black SUV, Finny pulled up on some real fast shit in front of them type shit. I just felt that in my heart was something bad about to happen. So, you know, I turned around and took off running back towards the front. So by the time when I'm taking off running towards back up front, I'm hearing shots going off and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's towards me. I don't know. I ain't even looking around to see. So I keep it going. And then I get close by this car, man. I just get the, you know, the first shot I got shot in my ass. And I kept it pushing.
So when did you when did you feel you got shot? Before you got to the car?
Yeah, hell yeah. I got shot in my eyes first, you know what I'm saying? So
but you keep running. You keep running.
I keep running and shit, you know what I'm saying? I tell myself don't fall, you know what I'm saying? So as I get closer to, I'm trying to get closer to the car so I can get behind the car so the nigga can get. So
at this point though, do the shot hurt? Does it hurt, or is your adrenaline pumping too?
My adrenaline pumping too much that I know I'm shot, but
how you know?
I feel it,
right?
You know what I'm saying? I'm able to still move. It's not life threatening to me, you know.
At this point, is it burning? Or not?
Nah, my adrenaline rushing so much. Nah, hell no.
Okay, all right.
So I keep, you know, when close by the rod, I get close by the car. Next thing you know, a couple more shots ring out, and it catch me all through my leg. And then the last shot, or the last or second shot from last, caught me in my front shin of my leg, and it snapped my bone in half, and my leg, you know, my foot went this way and my leg went this way type shit, you know what I'm saying? So I'm behind the car and I'm laid up behind the car just being quiet on some shit like, man, I hope the nigga don't come finish me off type shit. That's the only thing that was going through my head.
Still no pain?
Yeah, no, it was pain now, you know what I'm saying? But it's still like, I don't want the nigga, I don't want to be loud, I don't want to draw, I don't want the nigga to come towards me, so I'm trying to be, you know, playing possum now, you know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, I hear my baby mom screaming, you know, acting like, where my baby dad at? You know what I'm saying? And she found,
because even she didn't know where you were.
Nah, she didn't even know where I was at. You know what I'm saying? So she's screaming and shit. So I, you know, when I see her coming like towards by the ride, like yo, and you know she, you know, pulling me up from underneath the bottom wheel and shit. You know, trying to, you know, stop the bleeding. You know what I'm saying? Sitting on me and shit.
So she's sitting on you trying to stop the bleeding?
Yeah, she's sitting on me trying to stop the bleeding and shit.
Is she frantic or is she keeping her cool?
Nah, she frantic. You know what I'm saying? She's out of it. You know what I'm saying? She been drinking all night.
She said, kid, you a smooth criminal.